tell you something about Andrew. This is my boy right here. You disrespect him, you're disrespecting me.
Inside fighting, shout to inside fighting.
Welcome to the Fight Season Podcast. We have a very special guest here, along with our co-host, Jesse Rowe. We do have NDA Boxing in the house, also known as Rudy Hernandez. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How you guys doing? My man Cap, what's up?
What up, what up? Hey, you're live from where? Where in NorCal you at right now?
Stockton, California. Northside Stockton.
You're straight out of Stockton. Let's go. So obviously we're just coming off a huge week. Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. It was a fantastic event. Everyone was talking about it. You were live in the flesh. You were in Nate's corner. Just give me your general, how you feeling after a big event like that?
For me, it was bittersweet, but the energy was amazing. Like the energy is, I've been to so many events, cornered a lot of fights and fought before, and that energy was just crazy, man. And I loved it. That's gonna be a memory forever, but yeah, I mean, it was good.
Now you're here. You do want to clear up some stuff because you were involved in the onstage scuffle with Jake Paul's security team.
Oh yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah. I had, I did my thing. I was out there. I ain't gonna get pushed back. I think anybody's gonna do what I did. I guess if you're about and you're a real one, you ain't gonna, sit there and let someone push you over and there could be no cameras, it's gonna go down how it's gonna go down. So
right.
So I feel like how it went down it had to go down. So
now, hold on. I should have asked you this beforehand, but for the viewers that don't know, how long have you known Nate Diaz?
Since like 10 years old. It's been decades.
Oh wow, that long.
He's my brother.
Right.
Literally. So and him and Nick, his mom is, mother figure too. Pops, everything. They family, bro.
So you go back 20 years with them, with the Diaz brothers.
Yeah, probably longer. Shit, I ain't gonna tell you my age, but yeah.
Hey, so you go back, 20 plus years. You've been training with them, and that's why Nate has a guy like you in his corner by his side during these events.
Mm-hmm. We've been through some fights together, did our thing, and I fought before, so yeah, I've been there since day one, literally.
Right. Nate has told me some stories about you, and he has a high level of respect for you.
Yeah, they're 1,000% accurate too.
Right.
Hey, just out of curiosity, how the when we mentioned to go back to the scuffle, how did that start exactly? Because I've heard a couple of varying accounts of it, of how it actually started. Because I know that it started with the onstage banter. Nate called out that security guard from a previous altercation from months back. Yeah. And was that security guard, was he butthurt about it? What happened? How did that altercation take place?
I think he really wanted some action, on my end. I felt like he was being ornery the whole time, obviously there was history and he was just there, and he felt like he was, Jake's security, going above and beyond, super security, whatever you want to call him. He thought he was the man, and I was like, whatever. But I didn't have a problem with him. It was just the way it played out, because the second time after, when Nathan weighed in, or they faced off, and then Nathan stepped back and then he doubled back, it seemed like they wanted that. They wanted, what happened, right? I mean, it's good for the views, but I mean, I ain't out here playing no games. This is more real life, For me, right. I didn't do nothing for the cameras or anything like that. But when before that ensued, that guy pushed one of our security guards and was pushing us back and thought, he could do that. And I'm not going to get pushed back. No one's going to get pushed back. And he was flinching at me, flinching at the security guard. So So, you know, when someone flinches at you, what's your reaction? You know,
Right.
Right.
I'm a fire on him.
So Nate's walking off stage and he's still like flinching, pushing one of your security guards, and you kind of went to defend, you know, one of the security guards, and you just fired on him.
Yeah. But if you know, just imagine if we would have just turned away and walked away, would have everyone been saying, or you know, like how would it have looked if we just walked away from that whole scenario on everyone's eyes? You know, like it wouldn't have looked good. You know, regardless, I wasn't doing it for that, but I just did what I had to do. You know, so
You're the nicest guy until someone, you know, crosses you.
yeah, no, I think everyone deserves respect. I think,
Right.
you know, for sure. It's a martial art way, right?
Right.
Everyone deserves that. If you don't know them, respect them until you know they cross the line. And that guy was a habitual line stepper. So
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's that you mentioned martial arts. It seems to me like my take is like you guys are more about the martial arts lifestyle. So like that's, you know, you're defending yourself. Whereas for them, it's much more about that. My vibe was it was much more about just selling the fight. Like you said, they wanted that, but they were doing it just to create a moment. Whereas like you guys are like, we're actually really like, you're actually entering a territory where we're really about that life. Do you think that they are about that life? Are those types of people?
What name one friend Jake has probably for more than 10 years, or any of those guys that have
Right.
how many friends does he have? Like literally all
He
those
hired
guys
a
are
new
boss.
staff. Those are all like new hires.
Yeah, and when Nathan has loyalty, he has a lot of good friends that are down, you know, and we're a team. So we have that. We have something that he wants, and he'll
Facts.
never have it because everything's bought. He'll
Facts.
never have it.
NDA Boxing, this is why we brought you on. You're a man of facts.
Yeah, straight up. You can't buy real friendship, man. You can't. So I like. There you go. Okay, there you go. You smoking on that Jake Paul? Fuck that
There you go.
motherfucker, bro. Damn.
So
It's all good though.
after the onstage scuffle, he was going on Instagram saying that someone from Nate's camp went to the hospital and they want to press charges and sue Jake Paul. Can you clear some of that?
Oh no, hell no. I ain't suing nobody, and he didn't do shit. They didn't do shit. The way the cameras looked, it looked like he did something, but they didn't do shit. I was trying to fire on him. So
Right.
I mean, I didn't go to no hospital. If you see my Instagram post right after that, I was out there eating dinner with my son. I had some lunch and you know, I did my thing. So right after that, literally right after that, I think I ran into you. And you're like, what's up? You good? I was like, yeah, I'm good.
I saw you were good. I know. I just wanted the viewers to know, but I know for a fact you didn't go anywhere. You were out chilling. You were fine. You were fine.
No, straight up. Yeah.
Now, how can we settle this in the future? So something that came to mind to me is putting you and the big guy in an MMA cage. Would you like that? You're a former MMA fighter yourself.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping. Hey, it is what it is. You know, like I'm always with the action, but I'll never start it. So
Right.
if they want action, let's get it.
He's a heavyweight. How much are you weighing right now, Rudy?
Shit, I always say I weigh about 190, maybe a little bit more though.
190.
But I'm 190. Let's just say that.
Do you want to see that big guy in an MMA fight, or he's not worth your?
We
How
could
you
do
feeling?
a little charity event. You know, do a little something. Maybe throw on the gloves. I ain't tripping. We good. Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, because you guys have Real Fight Inc., so to throw a fight like this would be pretty easy.
I think it'd be pretty dope. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could fight on the undercard or the lead up to the Jake Paul Nate Diaz MMA fight. You know, maybe we could put you guys on that card.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. How do you see that going? Sorry, Cap, really quick. How do you see that going, by the way? That's like that's the next fight in line here. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz in an MMA fight. Obviously, Nate Diaz is a huge favorite already. How do you see it going?
I got Nate winning. No ways, man. Come on. Nate can fight 300 people at once. I'm still going for Nate Dogg. That's where my heart is, and that's where my loyalty stands. So, you know, it's always been us against everybody anyways. So it is what it is. Like the whole team, us versus everybody. So and that's on a humble note, but we're ready. We know what it is.
But when Jake Paul and Nate Diaz finally step in the octagon, they stepped in the ring when they finally stepped in the octagon. how do you see Nate beating him? Because you're picking Nate, obviously. Do you see him? Do you see him submitting him like he did in the boxing fight?
Yeah.
Or
Again, choking him out again. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he got the best 1-2 in the game. On top of that, his guillotine is crazy. So,
right.
but I mean, he could do whatever he wants with him. Like I said, he's gonna do his thing, man. Nathan's gonna go out there and handle business, and I'm never gonna doubt my boy, no matter what.
Is that fight happening, Jake Paul and Nate Diaz in MMA?
We'll see. I can't speak for him. That'd be awesome. If not, it's whatever. Like I'm always work.
Right.
NDA is gonna keep on moving. So
right.
So we are like Nathan's NDA. He's the face, and how many MMA fighters that headline a massive card that he promoted, that he put on in a boxing event, that did 10 rounds and sold out the whole venue, and everyone's still talking about it, and they're probably going to still be talking about it for years to come. Like he's legendary. Like he's a trendsetter. He's put on for everybody. All of Stockton, all these kids that are coming out, all these NDA fighters that are coming up. Just I can't wait, bro. The sky's the limit, and on top of the sky, we're gonna keep going. So it's all good vibes,
Right. Yeah, a lot of people think he won the boxing match. Rampage said he won. Chael Sonnen said he won all 10 rounds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think Nate Diaz won that fight. I was there live. I think he won at least 5 rounds.
Yeah, no, I thought he won too. I thought they should have took some points from Jake for hugging him the whole time. Right. He was gasping for air. His tongue was out and everything. So I mean, I was right there, front row. So the dude was huffing and puffing, and Nathan would hit him with body shots. He was like squealing, like It was crazy.
There are people who say that because Nate wasn't able to use his jab because he was having some sort of a right arm issue. As a guy who knows boxing, how much of a problem is that when you're in a fight like that?
The jab sets the tone. It keeps you at a certain range. It stops you the other guy from coming forward and everything. And I always tell people a good jab will take you around the world. So if you have an amazing jab, and he does, but he was hurt. Like we talked about it, but he was ready for war, like by all means,
Yeah, Nate's not going to make excuses, obviously, but but from your standpoint, that was something that was clear that he was having an issue with his arm in camp leading up to it.
Oh yeah, that was the issue. Yeah, that was the issue. I mean, even with sparring, we kind of cut down sparring a lot, and that had a lot to do with it. There was more injuries I'm not going to talk about.
Yeah.
Because it's it is what it is. But yeah, it was only obvious when he was throwing his jab. It was where it shouldn't, it needed to be there. So
do you think most fighters would have pulled out of the fight?
Oh yeah, 1,000%, because their ego's involved.
Right.
1,000%. Nathan's a straight savage. He's the leader of the 300. He's basically that guy. So
if other professionals had the same injuries as Nate Diaz, they would have never showed up August 5th.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's that leader, that guy in the movie. He's that guy. He's that guy. So,
NDA boxing. We don't want to take too much of your time, but can you let the viewers know? Because I know personally you have a young stable of boxers there. Is there anyone on your rosters who really sticks out? Check
out my boy Izzy Ramos. Izzy Ramos, he's a national champ in Junior Olympics.
Izzy Ramos. That's Izzy Bones on Instagram, right?
Izzy Bones. Yeah, he can't wait.
How old is Izzy?
He's 15.
15 years old.
15. So
I've seen him, and every time I go to the Stockton gym to check in every few months, I see Izzy Bones. He's always one of the ones training, always full sweat. He's always getting it in.
Top level student, man. He listens. He asks questions. I tell him to do whatever he needs to do in sparring. He'll do. Yeah, like amazing to teach him, bro. I'm proud to have him on the squad. very happy for his future and you know, to the top. We got a whole squad though.
Right.
We got a whole squad. Christian Giovanni's gonna be fighting here pretty soon. He should be going to the UFC. You know, if not box, he could box. So I mean,
right.
I got him rocking and rolling. So he's throwing hella punches. He's ready to go.
On Instagram, you are NDA Boxing. You're the type of coach who's training people 7 days a week. I see you there on Sundays.
Oh yeah, I do privates on Sundays, or if my guys need to get it in, I'll work with them. So I'm there, bro. This is a lifestyle for me. This is something I love doing. Like I always tell everybody, it's my therapy. I love helping people and you know, hit don't get hit. So that's the motto, and it's always let's go. Let's fucking go.
What type of secret promo code for the viewers can they mention to get a discount on your privates?
Just hit me up on my DM. We'll figure something out. And then you guys get your shirts, ndaboxing.com. You know, go get all your merch. I got more merch coming out soon. It should drop. I'll send you out. You'll be the first to get it, Cap. So
thanks, man. Your merch is always fly. I should have put one on for this interview, but I just had woken up drinking my coffee. But the thing about your merch is it feels soft to the skin. I love the texture. Feels amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's you know, slim fit, gets you right, shows you. Yeah. I got hey, I only got the best quality though. I don't pick out no cheap shit. So all my quality is good on that. So yep.
Final message to Jake Paul's big security guy who you got into it with.
I ain't got no problem with him, but shit, we could run it. Let's go. I ain't tripping.
And
it could have been anybody though. He could have been. If anybody's pushing you, it's on. So I ain't tripping. Like he could get it. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm always come out on top. So.
All right, NDA Boxing. Thank you so much for your time, bro. You're the man.
Hey, I appreciate both you guys, man. I was like, this is like a dream come true in its own right, you know. Got the legend right here. Both you guys interviewed me. I think that's fucking tight as fuck, bro.
Yeah, you're behind the scenes, but sometimes guys like you need the spotlight. You guys got great personalities.
I'm just being me, you know. This is who I am. So.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, brother.
Rudy, you're the man. Thanks so much, bro.
I appreciate you guys. You guys stay blessed, man.
Take care.
Y'all know what it is. Let's go. That's the motto. Let's go. Always.
That's right.
All right, y'all.
Hey, you can end the recording here, but I want some work with you, Rudy. I'm coming up, bro. Listen, I ain't that big security guard, bro. I want some sparring, real talk.
Let's get it. I'm gonna need your help. In there. Let's go.
Let me tell you something about Andrew. This is my boy right here. You disrespect him, you're disrespecting me.
Inside fighting, Shot inside fighting.